Without.
And we're fucking gay.
So anyways, like I was saying, evolution is a liberal guise to keep all of us gay.
Yeah, Beans. That might be one of the worst fucking takes I've ever heard. Welcome back to Rant So Far with Blake. Blake isn't here this week. He's being the big skank.
Good for him.
Yeah, good for him. Well, are you mad at him for being the big skank?
He's not here right now.
Yeah, he's not. Blake is at Skankfest all weekend. We're proud of him. Weird head shake from the Bean. But I'm proud of him. Okay, weird eye roll for the Beans. This is the first time everybody's getting a gand at you, Beans.
What do you think?
We know what they think. You're hot, but you might stink. Actually, you don't stink. You haven't stunk in a while.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But you got to be the back there man.
Okay.
And you know that, right?
Yep.
That doesn't hurt your feelings?
Nah.
Okay, good. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I'm not Blake. I don't want to destroy your feelings and your thoughts. Okay, but because the big skank isn't here and the recording got fucked up from the regular episode, me and Beans, we scrambled. We brainstormed with the big skank, Blake. I asked Blake, I was like, what if this happens again? Because Blake's obviously going to be in the hospital at some point.
That's obvious.
Yeah, just the way he lives his life. So we're like, well, the big skank's going to be in the hospital, or if he's going to go skank it up in Vegas with the Skank Boys. Saying that as many times as I possibly can. But I was like, let's interview some of our friends and see if they want to be, if they can be a stand-in, if the chem's right. Right?
Right.
I'm going to need a lot out of you on this episode.
No problem.
Okay, good. So the first friend is Giles Chickering. He had a podcast with Blake, clapping for himself, which full transparency, the recording fucked up before. Also sitting down the worst way I've ever seen. This man's come to my house for Thanksgiving 2 times.
It's nice.
And dude, he doesn't blink. And make sure you really get the fact that he doesn't blink his eyes. Okay, Giles, you did a podcast with Blake.
Yeah, I did in the past. Now I don't.
Okay.
So interesting, you were able to absorb both of us into the Rand Safar's-verse.
Which one am I?
Huh?
Oh, absorbed you now.
Yeah, look at us.
Well, you didn't get...
You're like a little black hole, just taking us all in with your gravity. Whoa.
Okay, so first of all, you're the fucking weirdest dude I know, number one. Don't.
Zoom in on that, sweetie.
Okay, don't go being sweetie. You can't sexualize beans.
I was talking to the internet. Do we have good chemistry?
I don't know, man. I don't like the way you're looking at me. I can tell you that.
I just here to have fun. That's what I love.
What happened with you and Blake's pod? Was it?
I don't know. I guess I was just too sad and it fell apart. Then he moved on to some sad second-rate other show, but I hope it's going well.
Yeah.
I've been watching.
That was called Just the Clip.
Yep.
I'm glad you said that because I've always wanted to bring that up to him. He says stuff from that other podcast and it hurts me deep and it cuts deep.
Yeah, he uses his little tagline and it really detracts from the brand you're trying to establish.
Right.
I love marketing.
Okay. How did you feel about Thanksgiving at my house?
I thought it was nice. I don't know if we're able to discuss the finale of the actual meal.
Yes, we are.
I don't know if that's really my place to share it, but
it is. Set it up. Set it up for everybody.
It was my second year in a row.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to do this as sad Italian?
Nearly 4 years ago.
Okay, good.
Nearly 4 years ago, I moved to Cincinnati, Ohio, and I am from very far away. I live 700 miles away in the state of New Hampshire. It's a small part of the boots, as they call it.
Right.
And I live so far away from my family. I moved here in October. It was very cold. I remember I was sleeping on a floor with an air mattress. I was waiting for all my things to arrive. I moved to Cincinnati. I live alone. I know so few people here. And then I know so few people. And then the pandemic happened. I sit alone in a house for an entire year in Mount Healthy, Ohio. It's a very bad place to be when it's not a pandemic, but when everyone is dying, it's even more sad.
Okay, take it easy.
So
that's where I'm from, you little blonde-haired piece of shit.
You said to be sad, and I'm really setting it up here. Mm-hmm. So I live alone. I'm here. I know so a few people, and then we come back out. We start doing comedy again. after the pandemic. I still know so few people. And then my friend Rand, he said, "You live here alone. You like to come over for Thanksgiving?" And I say it'd be rude if I say no, despite how awkward it would make me feel. So I say yes, and I go to it, and it was so beautiful. We shared a lovely meal. It was truly one of the most cherished times of my life. And then the next year come, and he said, "You want to do Thanksgiving again?" And I say, "Shit, I already did it once. Let's fucking do it again."
I might as well bring my newer girlfriend.
I might as well bring in my new girlfriend because she's here, and here we go. It's time to eat a Thanksgiving. So we go to my friend Duran's house for Thanksgiving. It's a beautiful, immaculate house. I cannot say your mother. I cannot say enough nice things about. Oh. It's you and me and my new girlfriend and your mother, and then there was also another person who is, of course, your aunt.
My Aunt Beverly.
His Aunt Bev, who. She got a new visor for her car and installed it, and she could not stop raving about how he installed the visor in her car.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand what she was talking about.
It took me 14 seconds.
I truly could not comprehend what the hell she was talking about the whole time. I was like, you mean like a piece of plastic to hang down? Anyway.
Yeah. She bought off Amazon. She thought it was like new technology. Yeah.
It sticks out as a memory to me. Anyway, I'm sitting there. I'm with Rand's mother and his aunt and Rand and my new girlfriend, and we're in this house. It's beautiful. It's a perfect meal, immaculate home. Everything about it is great. We're having a lovely Thanksgiving discussion. We talk about the movies. We talk about any other thing that's going wrong. And then...
Going wrong.
Yeah, or anything that's going around in the world.
Classic Thanksgiving, a conversation.
And then, for some reason, we start talking about the youth of today. we start talking about the children, and it turns out that
this part.
Your Aunt Bev, she sees the children every day, and we're talking about how sometimes they're disrespectful. And then I don't know how to end the story. She said
the N-word multiple times.
She goes, "You should hear the children on my bus. They'll just say," and then she said the word,
"Damn, son."
She said the word 4 times. She really said the word.
She was quoting the kids.
She was quoting the children, but she actually said it about the 4 time. About 4 time in 5 seconds. and then
in front of Giles and his new fucking girlfriend.
In front of me.
Ellen, who we know.
In front of me, who she's met once, and in front of my girlfriend, who she met 0 times. And thank God Rand was there. He just looks at the table and laughs and says, okay, and then stands up, and then Thanksgiving was over.
Yeah, dude. Are you coming this year?
Of course. What's going to happen this year?
I don't know. Yeah. My mom might set the fucking house on fire this year.
I'm looking forward to it.
I hope my Aunt Bev has something for me to install again this year. It was so crazy. She bought a visor extender for her car. It extended the fucking visor on the top of the windshield that you pull down driving when the sun is like, she bought an extender to go down, and she could not fucking figure it out, and it was just a clip. Blake's old pod.
Yeah. You know what they
just
had never.
clip.
You know what they had never asked, but I wondered the both the years. Who put the rims on your Aunt Bev's car?
I don't know.
Well, you don't know.
I don't know.
Because
some guy.
She has a murdered out.
Damn, son.
She drives like a Honda CRV, but it's like murdered out, sitting on rims.
All right, damn, son, that thing that I just said, because that was crazy. It got no reaction from Giles, and it was crazy. Can you remember the timestamp, please?
Yeah.
Not a chance.
It's about 10 minutes in. Yeah. Okay, well, this was a great interview.
Yeah, do you think that might have a chance?
Yeah, I think that I think everybody probably stands a chance when the big skank is gone, but don't count him out.
I realize now I'm stuck in a sad Italian.
I know. It'll get you. Blake tries to make me do it every week, and I'm not that sad every week.
Great.
Okay,
I feel like this went well. All right, great job.
Okay, this is Sam Milazzo. He's a new comic. He's one of the boys. He's our friend. Why the fuck are you not in the Patreon anymore?
I'm in the Patreon.
Nah, it's $3 a month. He canceled it, Beans.
I did?
This is the man that went on a fucking vision quest with you, and he won't even give us each $1.
I'll resubscribe.
Beans,
My credit
what
card
the hell
got
did
stolen.
you do? Oh, it did?
Yeah,
That's
last
why.
month. I'm
Dude,
sorry.
What? Okay, this is the only reason why I asked you. You maybe one day you'll be a stand-in, but this is the only... When you went with Beans to go on a vision quest for his birthday,
Yes.
he told the story on this fucking cast where he went,
We went up an Indian staircase, and then I just learned a lot about my life.
what the fuck happened in the woods?
We took a special chocolate bar.
You ate mushrooms. You could say that.
Yes.
It's legal where you were.
And then we took a trail called the Indian Staircase.
Native American.
And we were hanging out, hiking in the woods for like 4 hours.
Pin to me. You guys are both fucking dog brains. You guys both told the story the same fucking way.
Oh, we were hanging out.
Maybe that's how it happened.
You guys were just hanging out in the fucking woods. You made a whole video on Instagram about how fun it was, and then you get on the cast and you're like, "Oh, you just hanging out."
Well, I was interrupted before I could explain the profundities.
He just fucking. Did you just call me a racial slur? What'd you say to me? What is profundity?
Something that's profound.
I'm not sure that's right. It might. Is that right?
I don't think it's a word.
I don't know why I
but
fucking asked you.
Fuck you,
Like
Sam.
a racial slur.
Okay, so yeah, it did sound like a racial slur. So what happened? What was the profundities?
We basically let go of a lot of baggage that we didn't need anymore.
Wow.
And
See, you didn't say this when Blake was on the
Well,
cast.
because you guys are so mean and it's a lot of pressure.
You guys.
Blake. Blake
Blake
is so mean.
It is hard to talk about your emotions on the internet.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
Well, so did you guys cry together?
Maybe a little bit.
I didn't.
Beans. Pen to me. Beans, you fucking cried first. Yeah.
It was emotional, dude. It was an emotional day.
What were you guys letting go of?
Just a lot of resentment I harbored towards these guys I produce a podcast for.
Oh, Sam's podcast?
Yeah, Sam's.
Okay. You better make sure that's what you meant.
I'll make sure.
Sam, what did you let go of?
I wish he would produce my podcast for real.
Yeah,
But
well, he's not gonna. And get the fuck out of here. Good to meet everybody. Sam Milazzo, what an angel. And he didn't really give us anything on the Vision Quest either. We're never gonna find out what happened. You know what I think? You guys fucked. That's what I think happened. I think you and Sam Milazzo fucked on the Indian staircase. That's what I think.
Well, fucking well.
Oh my God, she's dressed fresh from the blueberry farm.
What?
What? What do you mean what? You sit down and you go, wow, 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 and then you don't say anything?
This feels familiar.
Okay.
Remember me?
You gonna ramrod me? You're being interviewed.
Remember me? Where have I been?
Say!
Oh, the hospital.
Okay. Do you work there or were you injured?
I work there.
Okay, go ahead and say what happened. Is that HIPAA violation if you say what you did?
No. I am there. It's not. If I say their full name, that's a HIPAA violation.
Okay, don't. Do you fire off a name? What are you staring at the lights for? Like, say something.
I'm fucking mad.
What are you mad
No,
about?
I'm not.
Yeah, I know you're faking mad, and you're a horrible actress. You
Hey.
love me. Go ahead. What happened?
I went to nursing school.
Sorry. Yeah, how was it?
Are we talking about the podcast that we did?
What? What if we gaslit Anna into not
It
knowing
feels
that?
like you are.
No, me and Anna used to produce my podcast. Can I be honest with you? As a producer, mess. She didn't have the equipment, but she had the brains.
I had the heart.
She had the heart.
Wait, what?
I never fucked up the audio.
And I didn't either. It was a freak accident.
It was a freak accident where Beans dropped the recording board on the ground, and for some reason the audio didn't work.
He's a freak.
It was a freak accident.
I never fucked up. I gave it my all.
Get back here. We need you. Dude, Beans, I don't know what I would do without you. Or Anna.
Aw.
Mostly Beans. But can I ask you this? How was nursing school? I mean, who gives a shit? What kind of question was that?
Traumatic.
It was probably traumatic and hard.
Sucked.
Yeah. You want to tell
But-
one story about seeing somebody die to freak out our listeners?
No. For real?
Yeah, why not? No?
Really?
What? What do you
My
mean?
my first dead body.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
She died within 5 minutes of my care. I didn't do anything.
Okay.
She died on the way.
Okay. As soon as they call Maz on the clock, 5 minutes later, your Meemaw's gonna die.
And then
That's true.
And then her family started yelling at me, saying that I did this, and I started crying.
Yeah.
And
You're like, I don't want to be a nurse anymore.
this sucks.
I'm sick of cleaning out doo-doo butt.
Yeah.
Ancient doo-doo butt.
There's a lot of old butt. You're an old butt wiper.
I am a butt wiper. You can't stop me from wiping butts.
You're an old butt wiper.
It's nice.
Excuse me?
I like wiping butt. I mean, I don't like it. I'm not like, yes. I'm not like, yes, thank God. But I don't mind,
You don't mind it?
I don't mind it.
How much, Beans? How much would it cost for you? How much does a nurse make?
I'm not saying that, but I will say
Or
it's,
whatever. We're
it's
really good friends. You won't tell me how much money you make?
I will say
Okay.
it rhymes with $100,000 an hour.
Okay, that rocks. For $100,000 a year, would you wipe old men's butts?
I used to do it with my grandpa. He lived with us.
Excuse me? Like for practice? He was fine.
You'd be
No,
like, Papa, let me wipe your butt this time.
It's my turn. You swore it's my
Grandpa,
turn.
I want to wipe your butthole. It's my turn. You already let brother do it.
no, that's actually not how it went down. He was
Was your
riddled.
grandpa an invalid?
He was riddled with Alzheimer's, and
So he was.
Well,
He
Alzheimer's
was
is a
speaking-
riddle. Alzheimer's is a riddle.
Thank you.
Also, so was that fucking sentence. What do you mean? Your grandfather had Alzheimer's, and then all of a sudden he needed a butt wipe?
he didn't have control of his faculties.
That's not correct.
It's not true that I fucking cleaned up his shit. What do you mean?
No faculties.
What would you call that,
Is he
man?
dead?
His bowels.
Yeah.
He didn't have
Rest
control
in peace,
over
your
his
grandpa.
bowels.
Sorry.
He didn't have control of his bowels or his 3 marriages.
It's called incontinence. It's called incontinence.
No, he was from this continent.
Beans is ripping right now.
For real? What the
Holy
fuck?
shit, Beans has never hit 2 home runs in a row. Damn, what a stand-in Maz has been. Except for, what's going on with her, huh?
What do you mean? What's going on with me?
Killed an old lady immediately into
I
her
didn't
job.
kill an old mate. Well,
An old matey. I didn't kill an old matey. I didn't kill an old matey. And as a pirate.
we used to have a lot of fun times up on the stage
What do you mean?
when we did Rumble Lips.
Why are you talking like somebody's dying? It is
You
weird
could
up
be.
here.
It's been 5 minutes. No, but we used to have a lot of fun.
Oh.
Remember?
She tried to diss me. Didn't work. Remember what?
Remember when we had Tony Woods on?
Yeah.
And I asked him, "Does ice cream make you cough?"
Yeah. And he got mad.
And he got really mad.
He got mad. He got mad on the cast. We asked Tony Woods if ice cream. Anna wrote questions down, and she asked Tony Woods if ice cream made him cough, and he was like, "What the fuck?" He was like mad. He was
He
like,
was like, "What the fuck kind of question is this?"
"Yeah, yeah." Well, good. This is why we can't have a chick on the podcast.
No, here's why you can. Women.
Oh shit! Yeah, go ahead. Talk to the lady listeners. Me and Blake are bad at it. I think.
If anything else could come out of boobs when you breastfeed, like, okay, when a woman breastfeeds,
Ham.
what other liquid would you rather?
Liquid ham.
What other liquid would you rather come out of her nipples?
Liquid ham.
No, a liquid.
Chewed up liquid ham.
A real liquid. Hawaiian punch.
No, too sweet. Soda water, probably. Blackberry White Claw.
Yeah.
Getting drunk off a
That's probably
titty.
is gonna be.
As a baby. I'm a bad baby. Wah.
That might be my breast milk.
What? Black cherry
Black
white claw?
cherry white claw.
Yeah, it might be, and that's something you need to really see somebody who at your job about, honestly, and maybe somebody who diddles on the brain. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
You might have to get nope, not in a sexy way.
Diddle on
In
the
the way where you lay on a couch and they're like,
What happened?
that way. Yeah. You might have to go see a psychiatrist for your drinking.
I did try to go to therapy once.
What happened?
I just cried and then never went back.
We did therapy on this cast and I beat it in under a minute. Because I just admit I wanted to fuck my dad. That's all it takes.
Man, Freud.
That's what I said. I know all about therapy. Here you go. Number 1. It has stuff to do with the mind. Number 2. It's only
Penis.
one thing. It's mind. No, it has nothing to do with the wiener. Actually, probably therapy does have something to do with the
Freud.
wiener. Either getting done to you or having one and doing something to someone else. Whoa.
Penis.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll keep you in consideration as a stand-in.
Vote for me. Type in the comments 1136 if you enjoy me.
Okay. Somebody will type in 1136. That's what we should have. Is everybody votes at the end of this episode. Type in the comments who you think should be the stand-in if me or the big skank get out of here.
And everyone has to put in their specific code.
1136 if you enjoy me.
It doesn't have to be so many letters. It could just be you could be
It's
number
4
3.
letters.
They're all numbers.
That's what you fucking think, man. You haven't been up the top of the Indian staircase as long as I have. As dong as I have. I mean, talking about wiener. All right, get the fuck out of here. God knows I love you. You're the greatest person I've ever met in my life, and I hope you don't kill another old lady. I mean, don't follow her. It's weird not being in the studio, right? Does it look weird?
It looks different, yes.
Is the vibe different?
Yes.
Does it look different than the studio?
It looks different than the studio, obviously.
Thanks, Beans.
That was the gayest conversation I've ever heard in my
Okay,
entire
well, he's
life.
off. He's done. I already don't like the way
Is
he's
it
acting.
so weird to not be in the fucking studio, bro?
No, isn't it weird?
Yeah, bro. It is weird.
You know, I've brought you up a lot of times on this podcast very positively, and you sat down with an energy I wasn't a fan of.
Well, here we are, Ronnie boy.
Yeah.
I love you, man. I'm just throwing out jabs right now.
I think you're mad because you think you don't have enough hair on your head.
no, I've
I think
I've
you
got
look
a ton
fucking,
of hair on my head.
I thought you looked good. Don't icy stare. I think you look good. What did you say?
You
when
know what
walked
is
in the
actually
green
a
room?
real thing that goes through my head? You know that inner dialogue in your brain when you're on stage, but you're still like thinking of yourself?
Yeah.
Is how shiny my head is, especially on this stage. Just 3 big ass lights right on my dome. It's got to shine out. I've got a killer skin regimen. And you know what's awesome about having a good skin routine when you're this bald? It's your whole fucking face and head.
Oh yeah, you just got to.
I do it all. I do all the acids and all the washes and all the lotions way up top. Shout out any Maz.
Mazza got me acid.
Your
that I
skin
put-
looks great, man.
That I put on my head. I put it on my head every day. By the way, Maz, we could have talked about that instead of you killing old fucking birds. I got acid. I put on my head. Anna gave me head acid. I put a head acid on, and she gave me this yerba. Is it yerba?
Yes.
Yerba?
Yeah.
She gave me this yerba eye shit. You ever put that on?
Oh,
man,
dude.
it fucking grinks your eyes in a way where you're like,
I've got a
have a
rotation.
day.
I've got a rotation of like 3 to 6 face products that I just use every day. I'm fully
You're in.
a lady.
You know, but
in that
you know what I
sense.
saw? I saw a Chinese guy on TikTok. I saw a Chinese guy on TikTok, and he was talking about this Chinese guy was talking about you're not supposed to put shit on your face because that's what gives you cancer on your face. I'm not going to do the accent, but that's what does. Maybe he was Indian. He was from that continent, but he was talking about how he never put anything on his face, and he's still alive.
Yeah, but he's also like never had a quarter pounder with cheese.
He's also like 65.
yeah, I don't know.
So he's still alive now.
The people in mainland China have like weird skin.
Okay. Okay.
They do.
Is that what you want?
There's a lot of blackheads. It's a thing.
Because of the color of their hair?
No, it's just because they don't have like showers and stuff. You know.
What?
They're.
Are you?
Cut me into the Patreon, baby.
Nope. Stay it on. Whoa. I thought the Navajo staircase was bad with Milazzo and him butt fucking each other and keeping a secret. But I mean, let's not talk about China. Let's talk.
I'm just trying to get you going, Ronnie.
I don't think your head's shiny. I don't think it's shiny on stage. I think you have a very matte skin tone.
That's a good thing?
Yeah, like a fucking like a murdered out car.
Yeah.
But
You
peach.
see one of those, like
A peach murdered out car.
peach murdered out car.
Yeah, it's not a black murdered out
Well,
car.
this time of year, it's a little more than peach.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like a peach that's gone moldy.
Dude, I want to talk to you about your passion for golf, for G.
Oh, let's talk about G.
Dude.
We've gone through a whole journey together, man.
God. Yeah, dude. Me and Lee played golf a lot together with the Giles. Remember him? Icy blue eyes, never blinked. And he went to Thanksgiving and heard my aunt say something horrible. Remember him from earlier in the cast? He plays golf with us too. And so does this other guy who may or may not try out for the cast, but we'll see how that
I
goes.
think he should try it for the cast just for diversity.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
You know what's really funny about Giles? So good at golf.
yeah, dude, go to golf.
The best of all of us, and it's not even close.
He do-
It
dude,
sucks.
this
It makes
is what
me
I-
mad. I beat you. I did beat him once, but he's really good.
What yeah, dude. You know what I like about golf is how I feel like a fucking man.
It makes you feel like a man. In what way? Just because you're out there with the boys and you're
Just
out
going
there
out there with the
on
fellas.
land.
I feel like if I play golf, you know what would be nice? A cigar.
Yeah. Well,
I've
you know
never
why
had
you,
the want for that in my life, but if I don't want a cigar,
you know why you like golf?
the outfits.
It makes you feel like Tony Soprano.
Yeah, it makes you
You're
feel
like, I don't know why, but I just want to have a cigar out there and be a loud Italian guy in a crazy outfit.
Yeah,
You're
wearing,
Tony Soprano.
I
out
like
there.
wearing an
And it's
outfit.
fun.
I like
It's so
driving.
good.
I like driving the cart. I would like. I don't really drink anymore, but I would like to fucking smoke 10 White Claws out there.
Can I just say, and first off, it has helped some aspects of your life. And I would never say this to like one of my friends who has a problem, or maybe the aforementioned Giles who's like never has. But
Yeah.
man, I mean this. Start drinking again.
Why?
Please. Because it's so fun. Because me and Anna do it, and you should do. I don't want you to have I don't want you to have a problem like us.
Yeah,
I want you to just once a month look at me like you used to and be like, "Do you want to get fucked up tonight?"
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Do it for real. And I'm not even, dude. I support health, but please get fucked up with me again,
Okay.
dude. Once,
Okay.
because it's not like you're on something where you're like, I'm sober, I'm doing it.
Right,
It's
yeah.
like it's the best way to do it.
Right, yeah.
Where you're just like, because it never is really called to you.
No.
I've never known you in almost 8 years to be like a booze bag.
Yeah. No.
Ever.
No, yeah, I'm not like that. I really.
So, dude, just because it's not a problem for you, you're
Let's
not.
get
You're,
one.
you're not Blake. It's not some like crazy shit that
God,
will
I
derail
miss
you.
him.
I miss the guy too, but get fucked up with me
Okay. No, I would. I was thinking about
twice
it
a year. Twice a year.
Well, yeah, it's not even that. I'm not drinking for any reason except for I just don't like feeling
Little hungover, and as you get up there with the old years around the earth,
Maybe me and Beans will get drunk on one of these casts, and
See,
we'll
that
make
would
Blake
be very
sober.
fun, and then Blake is stone sober.
Yeah.
I would like to say, and I know that this is kind of like the theme of the sode, but huge shout out Blake.
Yeah, dude, Blake.
Skank is huge.
Yeah, Skankfest is huge.
I want him to be King Skank.
Me too, dude. That's why I've been doing my positive visualizations. That's why I've been calling him the Big Skank,
Brother,
all week,
he's
dude. I'm
the
hyping him up. He's the big
fucking
Skank.
whatever.
God, he rips, dude. If you
does.
guys, I mean, I know you guys listen to the cast, but Blake has a special on YouTube that you should go watch. It's called Blake 182. Just look it up on YouTube. It's very fucking funny. Blake is actually so funny. If you don't know how funny Blake is so fucking funny. I have a special. It's whatever. Blake is so fucking funny.
Who else has a special?
I don't know. Like there, nobody else really. Lee has a special. It's called Getting High with Molly.
It's called Mike and Molly.
Oh, Mike and Molly.
But I don't know, dude. The Blake thing gets me really stoked.
Yeah.
I'll say this moment of vulnerability amongst bros. I'm very proud of what you two are doing.
Oh, the cast?
Combining some
Dude, I
fucking
love the
powers.
cast.
But Blake is a dog. If you watch this podcast because you're a fucking loser and
Hey, man.
and
What the fuck?
and you
He's out.
and you scour through thousands and thousands
Nobody
of
has a
podcasts
claw
and
like
find
that.
two people. Everyone has claws like this. They
Nobody-
just got to do it.
Nobody that listens
If you're
to this
listening to
cast has a
this,
claw.
you're cool. Beans and Blake and Ran are sick. You are a loser, but you're a cool one.
You talking
Yeah,
Beans?
watch Blake. Blake is very impressive. I think the most impressive thing that he has done throughout his illustrious career is probably like maintain a full-on podcast with you, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I've been interested. I've been meaning to ask you this. Like, isn't it kind of crazy how he just like fully corrals it
Yeah.
and yes ands it?
Yeah.
It's a hard thing. I don't know if you ever have
No.
heard of a little. It is.
Just yes anding.
Brother.
No, Lee.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, Blake rules. He's one of my best friends, and he's the big skank, and God knows we love him. I was fucking around. Watch Lee's special. It's called Mike and Molly. It's
I
very
know.
funny.
It's called Getting High with Molly.
Yeah, getting high on Molly.
It could have been called that.
Oh yeah, no, your special is very funny. That rocks. Thank you, Lee. God knows I love you. And
I don't want to leave yet.
Okay, well, you got to go. What do you want to sit here while we shout out the Patreons?
Yeah, shout out the Patreons, and I'll do some funny riffs, and then we'll get the King Jew up here.
Okay, that's Jesus. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so shout out the Patreon. You can get in the Patreon, patreon.com/ransofar463 for $3 or $10. There's a new Patreon up now. These are the new people that are in. Oh, not yet, because you don't know the names yet to rap them, and you're gonna rap in front of all of our friends. Okay, so here we go. These are the new people in the patrons. We only got 2. We lost 1, but can I tell you something? I sent out an exit letter to our deleted patron, and I also confronted one on this cast earlier. Sam Malazzo.
That was bold.
Yeah, Sam Malazzo, you get back in there, you hear? But here are the new patrons this week. Tim H. Tim H got in at the $3 a month. So thank you, Tim H. What a huge thing. And remember Tim H. And remember a rhyme. H is an easy one, okay? So a letter before I. Okay.
H rhymes with page.
Shut up, dude. I was thinking
H rhymes with page. I said it first.
Okay, well,
look up
Beans-
Little Potential on Spotify.
Beans, you should really... you should really... Okay. Nobody knows about that. All right. And the next $3 a month...
I'm a fan.
$3 a month patron is Tyler Jones. Thank you, Tyler Jones. Also, Mason Cook changed his Patreon to more money than it was. So you got to say Mason Cook again. Sorry, you have to, because if somebody changes the level from 3, I think he went up to like he went up to like $10 custom amount. It's 10 something. I can't see it right here, but it's 10 something. So you gotta say Mason Cook again, because he fucking rules and he's in the Patreon. So okay, you got Tyler Jones, Tim H, and Mason Cook. Hit it.
Did you?
Shout out Tim H. He's definitely in the page.
Oh, good.
He's
Stolen.
never committed rape. That's
right.
a slant rhyme. That's a slant rhyme.
Okay, that's a slant rhyme. It's
Pretty good.
Shout out Tyus Jones.
Tyler.
You're right. We don't have a black person.
Jones played for the Bulls.
Shout out Tyler Jones. He gets high as fuck every time he bones.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's good. Okay,
Off
and
of the
Mason
sex.
Cook changed his pledge.
Shout out Mason Cook. Yeah, he made you look at how much money he pledged. Yeah, he's gonna have some segs.
Okay, that was good. Okay, good job.
Did you
Beans.
do
Spit all
the
over
change
table.
to it?
Huh?
You did the change. They already know
Yeah.
about how your Patreon is now Venmo. It's at Lee Kimbrell.
Yeah,
then I
that's not
send it
true.
to
And
you.
you damn son that. And you damn son that.
I will bleep that out so he doesn't get any.
Love you, Ron.
All right, I love you as well,
Beans.
Beans. Okay. Make sure it's still recording. Final interviewee, Spencer DeMulkey. All right, here we go. Final interview. Get the fuck up and get out of here.
Okay.
See you next week.